Hey guys, this is Gold Gear Zero again, and then today we're going to have ourselves a speculation video for the new Mega Evolutions in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So let's get started. Just keep in mind that this will be my speculation and opinion, and it's being recorded as of July 16th. So any information coming out after this is I won't know, so it won't be in this video. So let's start off with some Mega Skeptile. I was really excited for him. In the course when they announced Mega Blaziken, you were like, yeah, we gotta get Swampert and Sceptile. I was kinda iffy when they made him Grass Dragon, but I think it's for the best. And anyway, his new ability is Lightning Rod, which leads me to believe that he will be mainly a special attacker, because Lightning Rod gives you that special attack boost. So yeah, and then if we want Mega Skeptile to do well in the metagame, though, we're gonna need to have some kind of move tutor or something, because his special move pool is just not very good. Like, not at all. I mean, Leaf Storm's okay. You can get him Giga Drain, and you can get him Dragon Pulse, but only from a Gen 4. And I don't think you can breed onto it, so they need to put that in the move tutors. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Focus Blast will work well on him because he's such a giant ice weakness, but Focus Blast misses so much I don't even like to talk about it. But I could see his stats in attack going up a bit too, because he's also been known to be a physical attacker. I mean, his signature move is Leaf Blade, which I don't understand, because you give him more special attack but make his signature attack, a physical move. I never really understood that. But anyway, yeah, I don't think he'll be too overpowered. I think he'll be, kind of in the middle ground somewhere, because I'm sure his defenses will be increased a little bit, but probably not that much at all. And Ice is just going to murder him. That 4 times weakness, man. One thing I'm liking that he's going to add to the meta is that Rotom, the so popular water Rotom, can do nothing to this guy. And that's just perfect, because I don't like Rotom. But other than that, I can't really think of too much. I don't see him being overpowered. I don't see him really breaking anything. I don't think he's going to be bulky enough to take too many hits. It depends how much of a boost he gets. And let's not forget, he's also like super fast. So that'll be good. I hope they'll most likely increase his speed a bit too. But yeah, I don't see him being the best, but I still see him being pretty competitive. So it's exciting to see how he'll do. Anyway, let's move on to Mega Swampert. Kind of iffy on this, because as soon as I saw Mega Swampert, I was like, this dude's going to be a bulky beast. But then I saw Swift Swim. And I mean, you can make him really fast with Swift Swim, and he's going to be bulky, and his attacks are going to get boosted anyway. That sounds almost a little OP for double battles, and that's what I see him being in most of the time, is double battles, because of that. I mean, you could fit him into a singles team, but I just see him being like the doubles water type to go to for Mega Evolution. I'm not really sure how his stats will go, because I mean, regular Swampert's really slow. So I'm going to have to increase his speeds a little bit to help utilize Swift Swim. I think I did read somewhere that they were increasing the speed, which is confusing because he's like all swollen. And yeah, he'll probably remain more of a physical attacker like he has been. That would make the most sense. Earthquakes are going to hurt from him. I just don't see him being too much of a thing in singles, but I can see him all over doubles, and they can make rain dance teams a big thing again, so that'll be cool. Next up, we got Mega Sableye, and if you've battled me before, you know Sableye is one of my go-to guys. That prankster ability, you are getting burned or confused, and you will be upset. Anyway, like when it was announced, I was really kind of like, how is this going to work? Because Sableye already does his set roll with Prankster, but now that he's Mega Evolving, he's losing Prankster and getting Magic Bounce, which is cool, and I think that kind of leads me to believe that Mega Sableye will be more of a tanky, bulky kind of Pokemon. I mean, even if you just look at it, it's hiding behind a giant gym. That just kind of screams defense. But when I first saw it, I almost squealed. I was just like, if this thing could stance change like Aegislash, and it would basically like, it would either be hiding behind the gym, kind of like a shield, or it would kind of use the gym as a weapon or something. I just thought that'd be so cool, but that doesn't really look like it's going to be the case. And they've already confirmed that he's getting some giant defensive boosts, and of course a little bit in attack. But he's probably going to be a really defensive Pokemon, which is interesting. And another thing to note is that he's still going to have Prankster in his original form. That'll make him a really, really technical Pokemon. Like, say, you throw out your Sableye, the other person throws out, say, Salamence or something, and you use your Prankster, you go for, like, the Will-O-Wisp there, and then he hits you or whatever, or Dragon Dances, whatever you want him to do. But he's burned, so he's kind of useless at this point. And then you either can Confuse Ray, or you can just go ahead and straight Mega Evolve, and if he hit you before, you can just recover, and you got those defenses now. So now the person's instant burned. You have these crazy defenses. It's just going to be really cool. Depending on how strong of a boost he gets in these stats, I think determines how useful he'll be. As soon as I beat the remake, I'm probably going to try to go for a Mega Sableye, like 5IV and whatnot. I already have one. I could probably transfer it over, but I'm trying to get a shiny 5IV Sableye now. I think that'd be pretty cool. But depending on how his stats go determines how OP he will or won't be. But I'm really excited. Like, out of all the confirmed Mega Evolutions, this is probably the one I'm most excited for. Because it's going to be so technical. It's just, I can't wait. As for Mega Diancie, I haven't really looked into it. I just don't think it's going to be that big of a threat to anything. The typing's okay, the stat boost is going to be good, but at the same time, I just don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I mean, watch it like shock me out of nowhere, and it's just dominating and gets banned or something. I just don't really think about it. I don't really care about Mega Diancie. I don't like Diancie as a Pokemon, so that's probably why. And for our last Mega Evolution of the video, because it's the last one that's been announced since the current date that I am recording this, is Metagross. Probably the most likely to get banned. It looks scary. Like, when I first saw it in its 4 arms, I'm like, it should just use Bullet Punch 4 times in a row. Watch it in the anime. It'll probably do something like that, but not in the game, because that would be overpowered. It's gonna get some pretty big stat boosts. This typing's gonna stay the same, but then again, it's a pretty decent typing to begin with. It's getting Tough Claws, so that's another boost. It's essentially kind of like a Life Orb if you put the right moves on it for Mega Evolution. With Tough Claws, it's just going to be wrecking people. Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Bullet Punch. I mean, of course, you probably don't want 2 steel moves on one thing. I'm trying to think of some other moves. I think you can learn Hammer Arm. It's a little scary. But I haven't looked into Metagross that much. I have one. I have a shiny one from an event a while back. So as soon as I can, I'm gonna Mega Evolve it just to see what it looks like. It's just gonna be scary. There's not really much else to say about it. It's not gonna be too fancy. It's not like a Mega Gengar. It's not like a Mega Sableye. It's just gonna be strong. Let me compare it to Mega Scizor. I'm gonna say it right now. I think Mega Metagross is going to outclass and be better than Mega Scizor. I just think that. But anyway, that's all we have confirmed for right now. So that this will be the end of the video. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm gonna try to do more Pokemon related things. This isn't gonna be a Pokemon channel, but Pokemon's such a big part of my gaming career that it's just gonna be around a lot. So I hope to bring more like this. Like, subscribe, all that, you know what to do. If you clicked on the video, you probably, have general skills at this sort of thing. So, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good